I'm Clara Koala, the say and play bear. I'm Aussie by birth with a musical flair. I love the piano, I play every day, because I can sight read the say and play way. Together we'll learn how to read the grand staff. With eyes on the music we'll feel the right path. When all this is done and your lesson's complete, a world of pure magic you'll find at your feet.
Welcome to the Say and Play website. My name is Joan Bevan, and I'm the author and producer of the Say and Play sight reading training course for piano. This is a 6-year step-by-step apprenticeship that teaches beginner students of any age how to master the art of harmonic reading and its associate skill playing by touch. Throughout my life as an accompanist and dedicated teacher, I'd been acutely aware of the fact that despite all my sincere efforts, I had failed miserably to pass on to my students the one gift I treasured the most, my ability to sight read. In 1996, I decided that enough was enough. I promised my students that no matter how long it took, I would do everything in my power to establish the cause and find a solution to this centuries-old mystery. I've kept that promise and developed the Say and Play sight reading training program in the hope that every student who studies it will be rewarded with the same lifelong love of music I have been privileged to enjoy. The main cause and missing piece of the sight reading puzzle was lack of know-how. While we are certainly teaching students an abundance of musical knowledge, what we are not doing is teaching them how to apply this knowledge successfully. That is, how to maintain eye contact with the music so they learn to feel what they see, and how to read the grand staff successfully. Without these two fundamental skills in place, all the musical knowledge known to man will not provide a solid enough basis for success. What is so ironic in this situation is that both these weaknesses are directly related to the uniqueness of this beautiful instrument. I would like to add here that there are no villains, only victims in this scenario. No one's to blame. We simply have not had enough knowledge of the effect of sound on the human psyche or the behavior of the senses in regard to the successful teaching of this valuable skill. Early in my research, I decided to visit my students in their home environment so that I could evaluate their practice habits. I had approximately 30 students at the time. I was totally stunned to find out that without exception, and regardless of their age or experience, they all sight read and practiced new music separate hands. That is, they played the right hand through, then the left hand, and then tried putting it together. I honestly believed that once a new piece of music had been thoroughly analysed theoretically and fingered during the lesson, that my students would go home and do exactly what I had done all my life. Assuming that everyone read the grand staff the way I did proved to be a fatal error of judgment on my part. My fears were further compounded when at least 85% of teachers who attended my workshops and seminars raised their hands when I asked the question, were you taught to sight read new music separate hands, and have you continued to teach your own students this way? The million-dollar question now was, why does this method of sight reading not work? The answer came when I compared and contrasted these two opposing mental processes.